Yes. But
that looks familiar.
yeah, here's the book.
Look at that.
Yeah, this is our copy, so we've marked a few of the pages.
They all looked for 57 and 58, but I didn't get them.
We're Norelle and Danny. We sold our business in Seattle and decided to become digital nomads. Outfitted with a suboverlander as our home on wheels, we're on an adventure of discovery wherever the road takes us. Subscribe and join our journey meeting new people, seeing amazing things, and helping build new ventures and opportunities.
No permit required. That's a camper and another camper.
Alright guys, so Norelle said that tonight at 1-ish, the tide is going to be at full, which should be 1 foot above where it currently is.
Actually, it's only 3/4 of a foot. But I was overestimating because that's safe.
Still, that being said, look at where the water is right now. Can you guys see that? Oh, okay.
It's
I'll
not
flip it.
right next to us. It's more like,
I mean, like maybe.
how many feet out? That's like 30 feet.
Yeah, it's 30 feet away, but it's very flat sand.
Yes,
so
it's
my
very
question is, here, look at this. Is the water gonna come up right under us? And that's where it is now. I mean, honestly, I think we're gonna risk it and just go with excuse the phrase, the flow.
We will set an alarm
For midnight.
for like, no, I would say get closer. Set an alarm for like 1:15 or something, and that way we can see where it's at 1:15.
Yep.
Because if we need to move, then we'll know then.
Yeah, we'll see. Anyway, we're gonna risk it. We're gonna set up camp here, and you guys may have an exciting video ahead of you. But if everything's fine, then
You know, we watch all those like van lifer people and their awesome, amazing European campsites on beaches and whatnot.
they got nothing on us.
We've had some cool campsites, but this is by far the coolest. Look at that. Oh, guys, look at that sunset. It's so beautiful. You guys, it is so quiet and so dark, but I just have to say, it's quiet, but also our fan is not even on, and the roar of the waves is so loud. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's coming from that. So cool. Hello, folks. We are coming into Corpus Christi, the town, after getting some work done this morning. It's a little before 2 now. We realized we are out of canned chicken, so gotta restock on that. Maybe get a little bit more water and gas.
I'm hungry.
Oh, so you want lunch?
Yeah,
That's probably a good call.
2 o'clock, 1:30.
Yeah. I had some oatmeal and he had a breakfast bar this morning, but yeah, that's probably not really gonna cut it. So, yep, doing some errands, getting some food.
Thinking about fishing or crabbing, but they only had little baby crabs out there.
Yeah, the crabs were like quarter sized, and you know,
Not like the
there's
size
like-
of a quarter,
there's-
not a quarter the size of normal.
yeah, so there's maybe a dime's worth of meat to get. Maybe, if
no,
that.
because you don't eat what's in the body, you eat what's in the legs.
Oh, then nothing. It's
yeah,
not even
pretty
worth
much
it.
nothing.
Yeah. So, anyhow, that's what we're up to now. And then we were gonna head back to Austin today to stay with my stepmom's family, but they had a little medical personal issue.
They're our step and uncle.
Yeah. Anyway, they had to kind of switch things around a little bit, but we're gonna be in Austin for another like 2.5 weeks, so it works out just fine. So we get to spend another night on the beach. Yeah. As you can tell, we are not upset about this in any way, shape, or form. And then we're kind of making our plan for the rest of the week. Danny has some meetings in Austin on Wednesday, so we will head back that way tomorrow, which is Tuesday, and
stay with Kirsten.
Yeah, stay with a friend for a couple days.
From childhood. Mm-hmm. And then we're gonna go see my cousin in Houston after that.
Back to Houston. So and just all over Texas.
And then we're gonna stay with our step aunt and uncle.
Yeah. And then Natasha's coming to town. Yeah. So it'll be great.
We're booked out.
We are.
We're popular.
But yes. All good things. So catch you soon.
Hey guys. So we decided to spend an extra day out here at Mustang Island, and it's a Monday though, so we got to get some work done. And I wanted to show you how I built a tiny desk right in the front passenger seat using just a Franzia box, duct tape, string, and some Velcro. So let me show you. There's the box I started with, and this here is the result. It's held on by these Velcro straps, and they just loop on around the bar that's held on there. And then it does tilt slightly, so I put Velcro on the bottom there, and it attaches to the bottom of the computer. Just set that there. And other than that, it just holds on to the airbag right like that. Probably shouldn't drive with it, that's for sure, but sticks on, has a little bit of give, but in general it works perfectly.
Good morning, guys. Well, we slept without incident, and judging by the tide lines on the ground, they only came up like 20 feet away from the car, so we had plenty of space, and it was a great night's rest. And the waves are just beautiful this morning. It's supposed to be gray and cloudy, but as you can see, making coffee on the beach. I just wanted to show you all my work situation this morning.
Hey guys, so we stayed an extra day here on the beach, and last night I got in touch with the historian at the Lexington, and he said that he does maybe have some books that have my grandpa's photos and information about his crew, but it's not part of the normal records because he wasn't technically crew of the Lexington. He had his own flight squadron, so they were not kept on the normal books. So we are going to go back up there, and he's going to let us into the ship's library, and we are going to do some digging for some old photos of my grandpa. Also, it turns out my grandma probably has, or my grandma sent me photos last night of a book that's probably in there, and we're gonna look for just to see. You know, it's neat to see a copy of stuff you think is important where it should be. So I think it'd be great if the Lexington had a copy of this. I'll just kind of put some screenshots right here so you guys can take a look at what I'm looking for. To be clear, I never saw those photos before last night when my grandma texted them to me, so it'd be fun to see them in person on the ship. This crane was just creeping up on these people living in. Oh, you're gonna be afraid of me, buddy? Nope, you just like, oh, bye-bye. I feel important. She knew who that was.
The damage control officer?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and he had heard like a woman coughing. And there was nobody down here.
So, like,
That looks familiar.
yeah, here's the book. This is,
Oh, look at that.
yeah, this is our copy, so we've marked a few of the pages.
I looked for 57 and 58, but I didn't get that far.
So what does, so this is Lieutenant J, or JG, what does that stand for?
Gigi. That is a good question. I'm not well versed in the navies. Maybe a junior officer.
So it is VA-212, because I think in the email it said CA instead of VA, and so it was hard to find.
Is training aircraft carrier. Oh, right.
Oh, no, CVG.
G.
Yeah.
Okay, CVG. Figure out what he was doing before this.
Yeah.
After this, too. What I heard about here, yes.
Yeah, but not. Well, how do you feel?
I feel like I have more questions now than I started. They took us down into their archives and pulled out a bunch of books. And we only found him in one book, and it was the one my grandma had. But there's no other photos of him. It had his full job description. So he was in charge of training and briefing the pilots before the missions. And yeah, he was one of the command officers. But other than that, he didn't show up in any of the photos. He also didn't show up in the squadron the year before or the year after, which is weird because normally you'd stick around with the squadron. I don't know. The man's always been a mystery to me, and one of the reasons why I came was to try to find out more about him. He died when I was 11, and he was just the guy who taught me chess and poker, and gave me a love for baseball. But other than that, I still know nothing about the dude.
Heading back to Austin. We had a good morning meeting with the historian at the Lexington and got a little bit more insight, but as you have seen in the video, it's also more questions. So we have some more research to do, and yeah, apparently the National Archives and Library of Congress has like his record, Danny's grandpa's record and everything, which should have more detail to answer those questions. But yeah, we're heading back to Austin. Looks like we're gonna be parked at a friend's house there tonight. So Texas is definitely a gas state, but it's nice to see a ton of wind turbines here in Corpus Christi. So they're diversifying their energy a little bit. And we're behind a massive wind turbine, whatchamacallit? Blade, like a propeller blade. It's pretty cool. It's also scary driving behind. Like, we're crushed if that thing falls off and hits us.
Salt Lake.
The salt.
Yeah, so
barbecue.
Kirsten wanted to take us out to Real Texas Barbecue.
Yep.
And I'm getting the family style, which is basically all the meat. All the meat, yeah.
Yeah.
And you're getting what?
I'm getting brisket and sausage.
So this should be fantastic. Yeah, I'm starving though, so like I need something to snack on. And also is bring your own booze. So we just brought a box of wine into a restaurant. It's so weird. Keep it weird, Austin.
Delicious. Oh my gosh.
Alright, well, it's round number 1 right here.
There we
And
go.
if you need refills, I use these bowls and that platter for.
This is my first Mexican martini.
By recommendation of the pro.
Salt. Yeah, that's a little bit.
Still got a little right here. Yeah, there you go. What do you think?
Pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's like a, like a dirty martini with Tequila.